The Holodomor, the history and legacy of the Ukrainian famine engineered by the Soviet Union. Written by Charles River editors. Narrated by Daniel Houle. Introduction. Quote, "What are the causes of the famine? The main reason for the catastrophe in Russian agriculture is the Soviet policy of collectivization. The prophecy of Paul Schaeffer in 1920 to 1930 that collectivization of agriculture would be the nemesis of communism has come absolutely true." End quote. Gareth Jones. Famine. One of the four horsemen of the apocalypse in the book of Revelation continues to be one of the most crippling and destructive scourges of humanity. This inexorable affliction, traumatically fatal in the worst-case scenarios, has terrorized every single continent at some point throughout history, some more so than others. Perhaps the most famous was the notorious Irish Potato Famine of 1845, during which a noxious, fungus-like microorganism known as the Phytophthora infestans destroyed half of Ireland's potatoes and 3/4 of the crop in the following 7 years, resulting in the deaths of 1.5 million and the forced migration of some 2 million citizens. The catastrophic Bengal Famine of 1943, which was precipitated by a dreadful cyclone and tidal waves the previous year, led to the deaths of an estimated 7 million Bengalis. Among some of history's famines, the Holodomor's death toll is considerably lower than others, such as the Chalissa and South India famines between 1782 to 1784, which killed roughly 11 million people altogether, or the Chinese famine of 1907, which claimed up to 25 million lives in northern China. The Holodomor, however, which ravaged Ukraine between 1932 and 1933, was not a natural occurrence, but a ghastly man-made famine brought about by Stalinist policies. When Ukraine was incorporated into the Soviet Union, communist ideology was enforced on every part of society. Religion was effectively prohibited, and dissenters were sent to the Gulag prison camps. The church was an early target for the communists, as many buildings and religious icons were vandalized, and believers were mocked.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?